Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. The first real storm of ski season ran out of steam before it hit Summit, leaving no more than 4 or 5 inches of snow above tree line. Utah resorts got double that. The Lake Tahoe area got 10 to 15 times more, with up to 6 feet overnight Monday at Mount Rose Wilderness in Nevada. And everyone got the wind, 45 miles per hour here in Summit, over 140 miles per hour in Nevada. A quick reminder that uphill access is closed at ski areas countywide. Frisco local Hayes Walsh calls himself Frisco famous for starting a petition against short-term rentals. And last night, he had this for council.
I should thank council because it was y'all's failure to respond to citizens' valid concerns and unwillingness to offer meaningful mechanisms to participate in the legislative process that made me Frisco famous for doing the bare minimum, which was give people the hope that they may get to vote on a specific ordinance.
Walsh is petitioning for a question on the April 2022 ballot, asking residents if vacation rentals should be limited. There will be no pedestrian promenade on Main Street Frisco next summer. 5 of 7 council members said the experiment has run its course after 2 summers of business inequity, lost parking, and a flea market-type atmosphere. Melissa Sherburne.
Our street really is not designed as a pedestrian promenade, and while I love the thought of it, I found myself wanting to avoid the area of downtown altogether.
Councilwoman Jessie Burley supports the promenade, and now she wants council to consider permanently closing Main to car traffic like the 16th Street Mall in Denver.
We're talking about a lot of capital investment to do that, and I don't think that we should put this on the shelf just because of that.
Others also believe a car-free Main Street could succeed, but first, they want to focus on Granite Street improvements, already in motion. Speaking of Granite, CDOT is partnering with Frisco for a $6.2 million workforce housing project there with 22 units. But at least one resident is wondering how official that partnership really is.
Why would you approve a plan that involves CDOT without a signed contract with CDOT to begin with?
The answer from Town Attorney Thad Renaud.
All of this work is being done pursuant to an agreement that we entered into with CDOT some time ago.
Project pricing and design are finished. CDOT officially enters the contract soon. One of the biggest single developments in recent Breckenridge history is delayed, again, giving you time to comment about timeshares, condos, and another parking structure coming to the base of the gondola in Breck. Erin Giello from last night's council meeting.
We've heard a lot of requests from our community to talk about this project more, and we haven't been able to in a position that we can.
Council voted 6-1 in favor of a public hearing held at the next council meeting November 9th. Mayor Eric Mamula was the lone dissenting vote. This week on the State of Summit.
I just want to thank you guys for coming and talking to us. It means a lot to be able to have one-on-one conversations.
That was Taylor Talio, one of 5 student presenters at a school board forum today, where 8 candidates answered questions written by the high schoolers. Joanna Kugler on a question about post-secondary preparation.
I think that we need to look at all pathways in high school, middle school, and even elementary school based on people's excitement, what they're interested in learning about, their passions, but also what they're good at.
Kim Langley sharing her experience on mental health and a dangerous lack of support early in her Air Force career.
The Air Force culture eventually changed dramatically, and we started having quarterly training sessions on mental health, how to recognize issues, and how to get help without any impact to anyone's career. I think Summit should make sure we are doing similar type things.
Toby Babbage answering how the board can connect directly with students.
I think surveys are valuable, but they don't tell the true human story of the Summit School District community. Personal engagement is really critical to really hearing the voice of our constituencies and allowing direct access to the Summit School District Board of Directors.
Election Day is next Tuesday, November 2nd. Tune in again next Wednesday for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. Town of Silverthorne is looking to spend nearly $108,000 on holiday lighting this winter, $28,000 more than budgeted. Council reviews that proposal tonight, the cheaper of 2 bids. The contractor blames the rising cost of labor and proximity. There is no local business that installs large-scale holiday lighting. And in local sports, Summit High Volleyball is playing Battle Mountain at home tonight, rescheduled from yesterday. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.